Hello, and welcome to lesson 1.34, in which we are going to review. Review is repeat and repeat. We're going to review some of the new vocabulary, the new nouns that you have learned, like teacher's desk, student's desk, notebook, book, pen, paper, video projector, etc., photocopier, etc. And so let's go to section 2. And here you see a list of images representing many of the nouns that you have recently learned about the school environment, the place where you learn, whether it's in a classroom, in a school, or at home if you're homeschooled, if you learn at home in the room where you do your studies. So what I'll do is I have 60 seconds, 1 minute in which to say all of these words. I want you to listen, and I will say these words as an example. And I'll make some comments too, but I'll try and finish in 60 seconds. Here we go. Start. Entrance. This is where you go in the school. Cafeteria, where you eat. Hallway. You can also say hall. Restroom. Now in a public place, it's restroom. In a house, it's a bathroom. This is a gymnasium or gym. Stands, we also say bleachers. Drinking fountain, exit. It's the opposite of entrance. Entrance, exit. Computer, monitor, keyboard, mouse, headset, speakers, printer, teacher's desk. We can have a teacher's desk or a student's desk, which is smaller. Desk lamp, video projector, screen, podium, window, light or lights. Clock, photocopier, garbage can, digital camera. Most cameras nowadays are digital cameras. Stapler, last of all. Stop. So I had 5 seconds left, and I even made some comments. Let me go back and talk again about this vocabulary. This is where you go in the school. You enter the school through the entrance. This is the cafeteria where you eat your lunch, for example. This is the hallway to go from one classroom to a different classroom, the hallway. This is can be called a restroom. It's a restroom in a public place, like a school, a church, a store. It's a bathroom in your house. This is the gymnasium. We also say gym. It's faster like that, where you play sports. Stands, where people sit to watch sports. We also say bleachers. This is a drinking fountain. These are drinking fountains, 2 of them. This is the exit. So exit and entrance are opposite. You go out of the school. You go out through the exit. This is a computer, of course, with all the different parts, a mouse, a keyboard, a CPU, a monitor. Monitor, keyboard, mouse. This is a headset to listen so that others can't hear. Speakers, printer. This is you can say a teacher's desk or a student's desk or just a desk. And I think the rest of them are self-explanatory. So let's go on to the next section. In section 3, this mouse is an invitation for you to click and go to the lexicon. A lexicon is like a dictionary. It has lists of words, not in alphabetical order, but by categories. These are personal pronouns, I, you, he, she, etc. Here you have verbs, live, do or make, listen, wash, say. Here we have nouns like the ones we've just been talking about, desk, window, door, classroom. Okay, and last of all, these are common conversational, polite expressions usually, like thank you, you're welcome, hello, how are you, etc. Okay, well, let's look at the nouns. Now, most of these nouns, or some of these nouns, you know already, like people. Click.
People.
Right. Man.
Man.
So always listen to see if you're saying the word correctly. A boy.
Boy.
Woman.
Woman.
Girl.
Girl.
Etc. But some of the nouns here you don't really know yet. For example, I'm going to guess you don't know this word here. This is called a locker. So if you don't know the word, don't say it. You can't. Listen to the word.
Locker.
And repeat. Locker.
Locker.
Locker. Okay, this is a locker. What's this?
Lock.
lock. So repeat the words you don't know. Say the words that you do, like restroom.
Restroom.
And then listen to it, okay? Next section. In this next section, we're going to use the words. Actually, let me go down here. Oh, I'm still in the wrong section. Let me go back here. There we go. Now we're in section 4. Here you're going to use the words that we just reviewed in complete sentences, like I go to school. First of all, you listen, however. So,
I go to school.
Okay.
I go to school by bus.
By bus, huh? By train, by bicycle, by bus. Okay, I understand.
I arrive at school.
I arrive at school. So listen to these sentences and try to pick up the little key words that you might not, that don't correspond to pictures. Next section. After you've heard these sentences, you're going to try to say them. And so wow, this is a long section here. Come on, there we go. Section 5. I go to school.
I go to school.
I go to school in the bus.
I go to school by bus.
By bus. So correct, as you listen to the correct statement, repeat it correctly. Okay, so that's the next section. Now we go on to a distinction between two words. Now, depending upon the language that you speak already, your native language, this might be a problem for you. If you speak, for example, French, Spanish, Romanian, Italian, or Portuguese, I think this is probably a challenge for you, because in some languages, and others I don't know, I'm sure, this idea and this idea are two separate words. In English, they're the same word, the word know. I can know a person, or I can know a fact, or know how to do something. Both of these are know in English. So, let me give you some examples here. These are ones you'll just be listening to in section 7. Here is I know how to do something. In this case, it's prepare. And notice I'm saying how to. If know is followed by an action, a verb, you will say how to. For example, I know how to prepare dinner. I know how to prepare dinner. It's not true, I really don't, but it's a good sentence. Here you have knowing people. People could be family, a mother, father, wife, husband, sister, brother, boy, girl, teacher, student, okay, people. In that case, I will also use know, but I will not say how to. I will say, I know the children. She knows the family. Okay? Here's one more with the other kind of know, which is to know how to do something. I know how to do homework. I know how to do the homework, for example. All right? Okay, so that's this section right here, which deals with the two kinds of know in English, which fortunately in English are the same verb, unlike other languages. Section 8 is the same thing. You're just going to say the sentence first, and that is it. So remember, go back to the beginning of this lesson, and after the video, you're going to start in section 2, and you do all of these exercises yourself. And I will see you at the beginning of the next lesson. Goodbye.